Hello and welcome to Linguists Academy. This is Sheetal here with you for the vocabulary for today. Are you all set for the new words? Let's start. The word for today is, the first word for today is disengage. Disengage. Let us see the meaning of this word. It means detach, unfasten. The meaning is detach or unfasten. Let us see a few examples where we will come to know how to apply this word in our regular practice. See the examples. The passengers were asked to disengage their seatbelts. In an airplane, that is what is told to them, that disengage your seatbelts. They have to unfasten their seatbelts. Let's see another example. He soon decided to disengage himself from his service. He was probably in service for a long period of time. Then at one point of time, he decided to stop working. So he decided to disengage himself from his service. The third sentence. Practices like yoga help us to disengage ourselves from negative thoughts. All of us are prone to stress, but yet we all wisely handle and tackle stress. Practices such as yoga and pranayama are useful for this, and they help us to detach ourselves, to disengage ourselves from negative thoughts, and then we feel better. So I'm sure you have understood the meaning and how to use the word disengage. Set for the next word. The next word is credible. It is pronounced as credible. What is the meaning of credible? The meaning of credible is reliable, trustworthy. Reliable, trustworthy. Let us see a few examples of this. She has won people's hearts because of her credible acts. She's been such a wonderful person, and she has earned credibility because of her good deeds, her good actions, and therefore the way she behaves, the way she is credible. And her acts are also credible because whatever she does, everyone can rely on her help. So she has won people's hearts. Everybody loves her because of her credible acts. The next example, he comes across as a credible candidate for the post, for this post. Now see what happens is, after an interview or after some personal response questions that are probably added to the interview questionnaire, the person comes across to be reliable and trustworthy, and therefore it is said he comes across as a credible candidate for this post. The third example, the company has a credible reputation in the market. Over a period of time, the company has time and again proved its integrity, its sincerity and quality of delivery. So the company as a result has earned a credible reputation in the market. What a wonderful statement this is. I just read it today morning. It is said that credibility is the best currency. Undebatable. Because it is ultimately your credibility that brings you the best and maximum of returns in life. Let us now see the third and the last word for today. The word is allegation. What is allegation? Allegation is a statement which holds someone responsible for a misdeed, which holds someone responsible for some wrongdoing. Now understand, by and large, allegation is seen in a very negative perspective. Whenever the word is uttered as allegation, it comes across as a negative feeling. But allegations are statements. Now, this statement, if it is supported with sufficient evidence, if there is sufficient proof for this statement, then it becomes a valid allegation. It becomes a valid allegation. But on the other hand, if the allegation is made, if the statement is made, but there is no sufficient proof, it cannot be proved. In fact, the person is rather not guilty instead of guilty. It is only your hunch that he is guilty. Then it is a false allegation. Let us see some examples. Now let us take a look at a few examples. The first example. There were many false allegations against him. Now remember, we have said here false allegations. The reason is the allegations, the statements for which he has been held responsible, the misdeeds for which he has been held responsible, the statement that has been made probably does not have proof enough that he is guilty. So there were many false allegations. He probably might not be guilty. The next one, they made a valid allegation against the company. They made a valid allegation against the company. In this case, remember, the difference is that when they have made a statement against the company for probably committing some fraud, they have enough proof, sufficient evidence that the company is at fault, and therefore they made a valid allegation against the company. Now you will see in the next example a slightly different form of the same word, and the form is alleged. The form is alleged. Now see how it is used as a verb over here. The maid was alleged for a theft in the house. There was a statement passed, a statement made that the maid has committed the theft. It's not been proven as yet. And then it is said the maid was alleged for a theft in the house. It is used as a verb over here. The next statement. He was an alleged fraudster. He was an alleged fraudster. Here it means that the person has possibly committed some fraud, and therefore people have alleged him, and he is called as an alleged fraudster. So this word alleged here in this sentence is used as an adjective, and notice the pronunciation. It is alleged. Of course, when it is used as an adjective, sometimes you can pronounce it as alleged, but otherwise alleged when you are using this form. So I'm sure now you have taken in the 3 words we discussed today very well. Yes, and see that you note them down. See that you bring them into practice, because vocabulary, once it is known to you, if it is brought into practice, becomes an easy habit. In case you have any doubts, in case you have any queries, you can feel free to post your comments below here. At the same time, if you wish, you can email us your query and we will try to help you out to our best capacity. Tomorrow again we will meet with 3 more different words, and this way you can keep adding on to your bank of vocabulary and enrich yourself by way of vocabulary and language. The more words that are added in your bank, the richer you are going to be. So see you again tomorrow. Thank you.